What is the point of check-ins? Hi, I'm Louise Fouché from OTGrow. Welcome to our YouTube channel. And yeah, we discuss tools, tips, and techniques to make you an effective group facilitator. So, not too long ago, a couple of weeks ago, we spoke about different ideas for check-ins. And then I realized, but we'd never actually spoken about what is the point of doing a check-in. So there are all these wonderful ideas, but do you understand what lies behind that? What is the point of us checking in? So every group that you facilitate, it's really important to do a check-in. Some people call it a pulse or a check-in, and the more theoretical way to place it is to meet clients on their emotional level. So what is the importance of it? Why is it so important that one would need to check in with clients in every group that you facilitate? So I thought I'd unpack a little bit 4 reasons what makes the check-in so important. So the first one is that we want to have a barometer. We want to get a feel of where clients are at in their group. And so it's important for us to get a sense of where everybody's at. So you can hear, well, I'm excited, but I'm really anxious. I am kind of content of where I'm at. And so you get a very good sense, a barometer, a feel of where my clients or my group participants are at, so that you have a sense of that whatever you've planned, whatever the goal is for today, is it going to be within reach? Is it easy for them to be able to be facilitated to meet the goal? Once we know what the barometer is like, our next reason for doing it is to know where our clients are so we can meet them on that level and possibly, if it's necessary, to lead them a little bit. So all of you have, I'm sure, had the experience of you just really had a day that was an uncomfortable. You've had a argument with somebody at work, and now you come home and somebody wants to share exciting news with you, and you're just not there. And so in our check-in, we want to meet people where they're at, but also we want to match where they're at. So when somebody or the majority of the group is anxious, we want to possibly bring in a little bit more structure for them, or we want to create security for them. When the group is really excited and maybe you've got something planned that's quite heavy, you can say to yourself, am I meeting them where they're at? Maybe we should abandon our goal and follow the group process and rethink, well, what is it that the group needs today? Where are they at? And so we are not only hearing the group for a barometer, but we are then meeting them where they're at. And it might be that we need to lead them a little bit in the direction that we want to go, or we need to abandon our plans to be able to truly meet our group where they're at. The third reason why we would, or in terms of what is the point of a check-in, the third reason is that we want to be able to give a space for people to unburden. When you've just come in and you've had a very big argument on the phone with somebody, your thoughts are there. Your thoughts isn't in the group. And so often when we meet people on the emotional level, we're giving them a chance to be able to unburden, to unpack, to tell you, I'm really annoyed now. I had this conversation and yeah, it feels like my thoughts and everything is around that. It's hard for me to be here. The irony is that just giving them a space to be able to talk about that helps them to actually put it down, and then they can focus on the rest of the group. If we don't meet our clients where they're at, you're going to find that when you come to the closure of your group, they're going to then start saying, yeah, I'm still thinking about the conflict I had before the group. And so emotionally, they weren't open to receive anything that was part of the process or the experience within your group. And the last reason is for our clients to be able to see progress. So you'll often hear them say things like, this morning I was quite anxious, but now I'm quite settled. And so they can track how they are feeling. And we're giving them the skill also of checking in with themselves, being able to verbalize, to be able to express what they're feeling. Maybe they're even busy with the skill of identifying how they're feeling. And so we are giving them the tools and skills to become more literate in terms of their emotions. So there are a lot of reasons why I would encourage you to make sure that you check in with your clients before every group. In this coming week, the challenge is to make sure you are checking in with them. Go back to check our video on the different ideas of how you can go about checking in with your clients. But now you have an idea, a sense of what lies behind all these wonderful ideas, what we are trying to achieve. So good luck with that. And in the meantime, happy facilitation.